destination mark.
Hey guys, how's it going? Marcelo here, and today we have some a little bit of news, some small news, nothing really too huge, but I'm going to try and look past it and it's basically just thinking aloud for you guys. So recently we had an article coming in about an interview that one of the guys from Ubisoft did. His name is Alaine Corre, Alaine Corre, let's just call him that because I'm an idiot. Let's just, his name's right here, but Alaine Corre, I'm gonna pronounce it that way. I have no idea how to pronounce it, so sorry to the dude. But he was interviewed about Ubisoft and what they're doing and their plans for the NX and all that stuff. And we already know from E3 that they have a lot to show off. They have a lot that they want to do. Just Dance, they got Watch Dogs 2 coming out, despite what people think of it. They got the Assassin's Creed movie that they showed off at E3 as well, and lots of other things. But what this dude said was, for the NX, we're going to do more than Just Dance. We have other surprises that we're not ready to show off yet. What are those other surprises? That's what I want to know. Because I'm not looking at Montreal, that division of Ubisoft that does Watch Dogs and Assassin's Creed. I'm looking at Montpellier, which is the one that does Rayman and that did Child of Light. I think we're due for a new console Rayman game because the last time that they made a Rayman game after Legends was Rayman Adventures, and I was like, ooh, a third installment in this newly done Origins, style saga. So what is it? And it's just kind of like a mobile game. Well, it is a mobile game, but it's kind of like a runner kind of a game. Like, I don't really know. I don't have it. It didn't really entice me once I figured out, or once I saw, oh, alright, it's a mobile game. I rarely play mobile games that often, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with this one. Because they made other ones like Rayman Jungle Run, I think it's called, or there was a Christmas themed one, and those are cute and okay, but that's not gonna quench my Rayman thirst. I really want like a new game. And despite what I thought of it, looking over at Sonic Mania and Project Sonic 2017, it goes to show that Sega is pulling out all the stops and releasing both a 2D game and a 3D game for Sonic. Not saying Ubisoft has to do that. We have to make another Rayman that looks like Legends and Origins, and then we have to make a 3D like, no, but they could go one way or the other. I know that this is the Rayman that we're used to now, this 2D Rayman, but come on, if you know us, who we've talked about this many times in the past, growing up, we've got, of course, Rayman started off in 2D, but now we've got 3D Rayman, and that works just as well. It's awesome. Those games were awesome. Rayman 2, Rayman 3, Rayman Arena even, as a multiplayer game. Then they made Rayman Rabbids, whatever. And now we've got, 2D Rayman once more, but I would really like to see 3D Rayman come back. And that doesn't necessarily mean Rayman 4, but if they made Rayman 4, that would be awesome, because it's, like I said in my top 5 video for the most anticipated game announcements, it is a very anticipated game that has never come to be. Was going to twice, and one of them turned into Rabbids, and then one other one just didn't go anywhere. So, you could make a Rayman 4, they could make a Rayman 4, or maybe just some other 3D, I don't know what they would call it, but some other 3D, just to see Rayman in 3D, I think would be cool, because we haven't seen Rayman in 3D in a while. The last time we saw Rayman in 3D, the last 2 times I can think off the top of my head, with the Legends/Origins design, was number 1 as a trophy in Smash Brothers, and number 2 in that one CGI Rayman Legends trailer. That's really it, though. I mean, that's been the most recent time we've seen Rayman in 3D. But to see him with his Rayman 3 design, which at this point is kind of a classic design, I'm up for that. I think that'd be cool. Kind of a short video. I don't know what else to really say about this, except that this would be the opportune time once they want to start revealing these secrets for one of those secrets to be Rayman on the NX. That would be really cool. Seeing as Rayman Origins did super well on the Wii of all the platforms, and Rayman Legends was originally built specifically and exclusively for the Wii U until Sony and Microsoft wanted the PS3 and Xbox they wanted a version for PS4, I think PS3, maybe mainly PS4, and Xbox One. So, but point being that those last two console Rayman games did primarily well on Nintendo platforms. So either they can go for the exclusivity. They can go for it being exclusive. I don't know. I'm dumb. I can't think right now. They can make it exclusive for the NX if they pleased, you know, or I don't really know. I'm just speculating. I don't even know what. I don't know. I'm just speculating. But it'd be really cool to see a 3D Rayman game, or even if they made another, you know, a third like legit 2D Rayman game in this art style now, as like a trilogy of this is the Rayman that we're doing now. That'd be cool, because Origins and Legends were hella fun. But I think it would probably hit the older fans just more if you did a 3D Rayman game that kept the Rayman 3 look, you know, in a way. Or just flat out made Rayman 4. Then everyone would go insane. Again, the older fans, because the younger fans might not know anything about the past Rayman games like as much as we do. So I mean, little brothers and sisters, little cousins and nieces and nephews and whatnot, like we'd have to explain to them if they love Rayman Origins and Legends but never really heard of the original PS1 Rayman, you know, we'd be like, hey, that 2D Rayman came from this 2D Rayman, and then we show them, and then they're like, oh, and then there you go. Get them familiar with the older Rayman, and then if they made a newer Rayman that was like the older Rayman, then the younger fans, first off, the younger fans would already know it's Rayman because they have been playing Origins and Legends if they are Rayman fans. Most likely, they've been playing the new ones. But yeah, no, it would work for probably all audiences. And the same way we've talked about Crash and Spyro and all of that. If they made like a super new game and they would already have the older fans' attention and then they can bring in newer fans, it's that kind of story. So I think that would be pretty cool. That's just my thought though. I don't really know what Ubisoft's thinking right now. So yeah, what do you guys think though? Do you think Rayman can come back on, you know, make not like a return as if he's been gone, really. He hasn't had a game in about, you know, 2 or 3 years. But, you know, they've been doing these mobile games and whatnot, so I mean, you can get your, you know, if you have a small thirst, you can get it quenched with those mobile games. But I'm waiting for the next console Rayman game, and I think it'd be even cooler if it was another 3D game. So we haven't had one of those in quite a long time. Like, it's been longer from us having a new Rayman, a 3D Rayman game than it has been to just get a Rayman game in general on consoles, which was Legends. So that's just my 2 cents. What do you guys think though? Do you want a new 2D Rayman game, another one that's like Origins and Legends, that's like a trilogy? Or do you want a new 3D Rayman game, be it Rayman 4 or just some other whatever wacky ass Rayman game they can think up that's still 3D though? So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Don't really have much else to say. I gotta get back to playing Child of Light. I started that on Vid Games FTW and I have not gotten that far in it. Chase has been recommending me to play it again and finish it this time, so I think I will do that. So yeah, I'm Marcelo. I'll see you guys later and take care.